143 euro in 39 minutes. 576 euro in 2 hours. 1,923 euro in 3 days. 4,754 euro in just a single week. Yes, that's well over 5,500 US dollars in just 7 days. The results of one of my students, a lazy 38-year-old who lives with his mother. Doesn't know how to cook a decent meal, never had a hammer or screwdriver in his hands. Yes, that guy earns 241 euro, and that's about 300 US dollars per hour. The boy had only video games, Chips, Coke and Playboy magazines in his head. Now, by using a cell phone and a laptop, he's putting to shame major bankers. Hello and good day. My name is Norbert. I'll show you how you can do this too. You won't believe it at first. Even experienced traders have to watch this video more than once. So take your time, relax, sip a cup of coffee, but watch closely, as this video will change your life. Now, you'll watch over my student's shoulders how he goes from 200 euro all the way up to 4,754 euro, and that's over 5,500 US dollars. He does this from home while sitting in front of his PC online with less than 2 hours a day. He had only 39 minutes time to learn the system, and before he didn't even earn a penny on the web. The shocking news, you can do this from even your smartphone. Totally crazy. Get yourself ready for one of the most intense videos you've ever seen. Go on a journey with my student through these 7 days and see live what happened and what he made happen. You'll be speechless what a mama's boy can do given the right tools. Now, you'll see how my student logs into his account every day. He shows on video the actual account balance of his real money account, what he's doing and how the balance keeps increasing. Now, put aside any food you're currently eating. Chances are you might cough it up from surprise and shock. Look closely. There are no screenshots or Photoshop modified pictures, but videos of his broker accounts that he himself opened in under 2 minutes, ready to go. Child's play to do and for everyone to copy. Now, I explain what you see here. First, the student logs into his brokerage account every day and shows the actual balance. The balance can be seen here. You can watch it continuously. This is video and real. No demo and no pictures that can be faked. A real money account with real cash. Forget the so-called proof you see on the internet. Don't get deceived by photoshopped faked images and believe only videos on which text can be marked. Those cannot be faked. The balance for day 1 was 200 euro. And that's approximately 250 US dollars, as you can see. The adventure starts now. Next, my scholar goes into the 60-second trade window, following a simple and bulletproof plan. No strategies, no analyzing of charts, no knowledge on stocks, no Pentagon methods, no secret tricks. No, it's a simple blueprint with a 100% win quote, so easy that even a 5-year-old kid could understand. It's a loophole trading trick that's being used by German bankers. A really simple but very efficient method me and my ex-colleagues used to earn horrendous amounts of money, yearly salaries of millions of euros. I'm sure you asked yourself how these bankers and day traders amass those high returns every year in the millions, while regular people struggle to make a living or receive only pennies on the dollar for their hard-earned money. Well, my friend, this is the answer. While I'm talking, you can see the rapid increase of capital in the background. And as you can clearly see, my scholar is amassing money already with only 5 euro trades. It doesn't matter if he loses a few trades, you'll be amazed how much he will have earned in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Remember, he is sitting at home, Mum is bringing him a lemonade while he's doing this. He hasn't done much in his life, never had a serious job. He just visited my seminar online and is trading now like a rock star. He is doing what you can learn in under 40 minutes as any of my students. He's placing one trade after the other following the plan, and I'll show you exactly how this is done, and you'll be able to duplicate the success 1, 2, 1. Let's make a small jump in the video to the end of day 1. Now, the last 5 euro trade. Again, a winner. What did he expect? Let's zoom to the balance. Crazy, isn't it? In 2 hours and 20 minutes, he pushed his starting balance of 200 euro all the way up to 764.22 euro. This means a clean gain of about 564.22 euro, about 640 US dollars. That's like an hourly salary of like 300 US dollars. Wow. How much do you earn per hour while you sip coffee or lemonade from the comfort of your home? Okay, maybe you need to make your own coffee or drink, but seriously, how much do you earn while you chill at home? And remember, he started off with only 200 euro. He didn't have thousands to begin with, only a very small investment to take off, but it doesn't stop there. This was day one. Hey, maybe it was luck. Maybe just a happy accident. Let's keep going then. We jump to the very next day. Yesterday we had Tuesday 24th. Here you see it's Wednesday 25th. He's about to start the next session. Does the same as he did the day before. Doesn't need to think much. He can even watch talk shows on the TV while doing it. No clue why he likes them, but why should we be bothered by it? It's his life. As you can see, again, videos, no screenshots. What you see here is 100% real. It's a real account, one that you too can have within 2 minutes after watching this video. Let's watch the last trades of the day. Again, logically, in the green, let's look at the balance. Do I really need to point out the obvious? Yesterday we had 200 euro. Now he's sitting on 1,127 euro after a little more than 5 work hours. That's about 1,400 US dollars. But again, could have been another lucky day, right? That's why I asked him to keep sending me his daily video of every following day to show you what is possible here. I'm letting the following days run in the background. He is speeding them up a bit. You can clearly see that this is always a video, no fake amount of images. He always marks the text, and the ticking clock shows that this video is being taken from a website and not from images. So watch closely, notice the details, watch the data, the dates and the numbers, and if necessary, watch the video again. While you can see how he's trading, I'd like to take a minute to talk about why you benefit from this guy's license to print money from Mum's sofa. Let's be 100% upfront and honest. No one has anything to gift out of sheer sympathy. I'd like you to take my seminar. It takes less than 40 minutes and explains everything in 100% detail. I'd like you to take our time and absorb everything on how you can duplicate this success. So once you start making money, I hope I can see you on one of my seminars that I plan to hold all across the USA and Europe, after you make already a decent amount of money trading like my scholar in this video. My real-life seminars are quite pricey, but we want to be honest up front. At the end of this video, I'll show you a few testimonials from people who took my seminars. Meanwhile, keep watching the trading in the background from day to day. You can see how he does it all with just 2 clicks. Shocking, isn't it? But the crazy part is that this is just a single student of my methods. I have 100% success quote. Every single student or scholar is making money, without exception. However, let's get back to my offer. My Blueprint to Success, trading step by step and the whole formula, is usually available in the members area that only my scholars are allowed to enter. Normally, it costs 297 euro per month, and it includes a single live seminar that I do about 30 times per year all across Europe and the USA. However, for a very limited amount of time, I'd like to get the word out on my system and its massive success. I'd like to see word of mouth go all over the planet through Facebook, online blogs, and happy people that make money with my methods, and they do. That's my hook here. I practically give away access to this system to 250 people, valued at 4,000 US dollars a year, and will save myself a lot of marketing costs and effort. Actually, I will not need any marketing at all. I'll be promoted by happy, active, and enthusiastic members. Scientific studies prove that mouth-to-mouth marketing is the most effective way to promote your business. My offer to you is a free membership for 3 months. Afterwards, you decide if you want to join or not. I won't ask for your credit card nor any private details. You don't even need to give me your address, as we'll be in touch over email only. There is 0 risk for you. Just click the Enter Members area link below this video to watch the training video. It's all you need to make 400 US dollars today, easily. Let's get back to our video. Now, what's happening? We've arrived at day 5. Meanwhile, there was the weekend. That's why we had a little jump in the date. On weekends, the stock market is closed, so we couldn't trade. However, after 5 days, our trading account grew from €200 up to €3,151, and it keeps growing day after day after day. But that's still not all. The pot of gold keeps growing and growing, and we haven't reached the end of the rainbow just yet. Remember, this is as easy as it can get. I have simplified an algorithm down to the very basics so that everyone can do it. Yep, I mean everyone, no matter what your age or knowledge base is. In fact, the less you know, the better, really, as this is a simple step-by-step plan. A true blueprint to follow. A, do this. B, do that. C, watch the money come in. Easy. On the next page, I'll show you countless testimonials of the system and how everyone makes a lot of money. This loophole is the holy grail of trading. And the good thing is, with all the money that's being traded on the stock market, billions of dollars, there's room for the little guy to make unlimited quantities of money. These markets are so big that they're not controllable by the big banks. With the right strategies, millionaires are being made every day. Those that are in the know make it at the expense of the gamblers and the so-called whales, clueless people blowing money away. You might be intimidated, but I assure you, there is really no need to be. Let's keep watching the results of my scholars. A few $1,000s a month. Don't tell yourself this might be too complicated or hard for you. From this point on, you're about 30 minutes away from knowing everything there is to know to start trading profitably. If you watch the media, you'll know that bankers and traders make millions at the stock market. Brokers receive bonuses of several millions of dollars every year. These are the people that manage the big banking funds and pay you a measly 2.2% or even less a year on your money. Okay, we've arrived at day 7 of our trading. Our mama's boy made €4,754. Again, he started with €200, and that's about $250, okay? And all he did was learn my methods from my seminar that you can view today free of charge. Remember, the access is strictly limited. I only take on about 250 more students. From then on, I will charge at least $350 a month for access, and maybe even more depending on the demand. So if you still see the Access Members area button below, go for it. Don't waste any time. The opportunity is there right in front of you to grasp. My students are proud of their success, and I'll show you real-life testimonials on the very next page. No bought-in images of actors or fake reports. Real students that made real money. Remember, my scholar here made €4,754 profit. That's $5,500. He made this profit without any stock trading knowledge. All he did was follow my simple step-by-step plan. Okay, his mum brought him juice, fries with ketchup, chips, the remote control and so on to keep him happy. But anyone who has the slightest interest in making money online should be capable of following a simple 2-click task for 2 to 4 hours a day if the rewards are so fantastic. When you're telling yourself now that this might not be for you and you're happy with your life situation, too tired to do a 2-click routine, then I'm happy for you. Seems you reached everything in life you wanted. However, if you want to change and have that extra money in your wallet, are willing to commit 2 to 4 hours a day between 8 a.m. in the morning and 23 p.m. in the evening, then you're looking at the real deal. With about 21 trade days during any given month, we're talking $5,000. That's $12,500 extra income a month, and that's starting with only $200. True, you won't become a millionaire overnight, but you could get a top income to fulfill a few extra wishes in your life. Important, these are common results and not extraordinary incomes. Now, we're coming to the most important part. What happens when the student wants his money in his bank account? Will the broker pay? Will the money arrive in his account or be delayed, or worst case, not even paid? Well, he clicks Payout, Auszahlen, and wires €2,754 to himself. I told him to wire out exactly this sum so you can identify the payment right in this video on his account. Payouts are usually processed between 1 and 5 working days. In this case, he shows us his bank account, a Swiss one. Switzerland's only a few hours away from Germany, great way to save some tax. And, okay, here we see the money. €2,754, 100% real. My student worked, if you call it that, 7 trading days between 2 and 4 hours a day in his brokerage account and went from €200 up to €4,754. Made a pure profit of €4,554. That roughly comes down to $5,500. So his hourly salary is about, work it out, $300. His hourly salary. The question now is, do you have the time, a few hours a day, to copy the process? If the Access Members Area button is still available at the bottom of this page, you're still in luck. Soon I will start charging membership fees and host real-life seminars all across Europe and the USA. I have a very tight schedule and a lot of work in front of me, and time is running out. Don't waste any more time. Watch the training video on the next page and let's get going. Again, everything you need to know, the full blueprint and step-by-step instructions wait on the next page. You are but a click away from delving into a stock trading loophole that will change your life forever. I'll leave you now with a few impressions of a seminar I hosted in Berlin in Germany. It was a cool group. It made a lot of fun. Many of these students started trading right in the seminar and even made all their money back that the seminar was priced at. Talk about quick returns. Hey, I wish you a great day and hope to see you among my scholars on the next page. Ciao.